Welcome back. It's Scott from off the starboard hull. If you haven't noticed, we've been away for a bit. I've been real busy working on the boat. I think I mentioned a couple of times that we've ramped up our departure time by a year, and we are now leaving in 10 weeks. So I've got a few things to do, and I have neglected YouTube. Sorry for that, but we're back. So to start off this video, we're going to give you a little bit of sailing, and then we're going to talk about who we're sailing down with. And I got a chance to help a fellow YouTuber, Curtis Westsail. If you haven't seen his videos, you should. He has a Westsail 32, and he's been hauled out, and Laurie and I gave the old girl a buffing. So that's what we've been doing, and hope you enjoy it. Bye. Hey everybody.
Hi.
Scott and Laurie here. We're on our way down to meet up with Bloom. Bloom's the boat that we're going to be sailing to Mexico with. And they're moored in Victoria, and we're going down for the meeting. And we're going to talk about going down the Pacific coast. So we're going to basically discuss where we're going to stop and come up with a game plan. Buddy boating is a interesting concept. Some people love it, some people hate it, and we don't know. We'll find out. So Jason, Lisa, and Carson are the family that's going to be traveling with us, and they're aboard Bloom, and you'll meet them soon. Interesting side note, friends of ours on a Lagoon 400 were just down here at this interesting spot that we're going to show you, and we just had a nice little fun meeting with them. And one of my daughter's ex-boyfriends has a sushi shop here, and we just saw them. So I'll show you the sushi shop, and we might meet up with our friends that have the Lagoon 400. Anyway, they're walking around here somewhere. So that's what we're doing. And
Fisherman's Wharf.
We're at Fisherman's Wharf in downtown Victoria. So we'll show you some sights and enjoy. Bye.
Bye.
They went that way, didn't they?
I'm not sure.
So this is kind of a touristy little spot for downtown Victoria. Everybody that comes to Victoria comes here. This is Ryan and Sabrina's sushi shop. Well, they're not here. That's the spot. He's from Muskoka. This is an interesting spot where they feed the seals. And so we'll probably be able to see the seals. Everybody photographs the seals. I'm not sure why they do, but since we're doing a YouTube, we might as well get in line.
C'est un bateau qui passe, regarde. Le gros bateau, il fait des sons.
They're just chilling out. There's Bloom. So the sailboat right at the very end is Bloom, and the boat that's coming in is the Coho, and it's coming over from Port Angeles in Washington State. And it's just a regular beautiful day down here in Victoria.
Beautiful, of
So
course.
here's the Soho.
Right across the water.
He's neutrally buoyant, that's for sure.
Oh, Maryland's a look too. You're taking pictures. Look at that one, Barry. You're just
Yeah, I don't have any batteries, so I can't. My phone won't go, but I'll just text her.
watch that, Barry. Watch that iPad.
I bet there's no cameras and
There's
iPods
4
in
of
there.
them.
Hi guys. Give me some meat, I'm hungry. Well, they can close their nose up. But they've got third eyelids.
Walking down the dock to see Bloom. This is their marina, and you can see it's really close to the float houses. Great spot to live aboard if you wanted to live in downtown Victoria. What do you think?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Especially
Hello.
on a day like today. Hi.
And they're right at the end, so they got a view, and it's all good. And this is Bloom. There they are. Downtown Victoria. So that's to downtown, and that's the way to Mexico. Okay, we're aboard Bloom now. As you can see, we got Ruby. Hi, Rube. Ruby loves me, right, Rube? Yes. We don't have a dog on our boat.
Here I Ruby.
Ruby's very friendly.
You are very friendly.
You have a foster dog. Okay, Ruby. I
Whip
know.
it good.
I know.
Oh, look at the necklace. You got a new
They know
necklace?
that you love. Yes, this is for Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Señorita.
Yes.
She's a petal.
Chica.
And she has a little.
Little,
Ruby.
yeah, little.
Okay, here we go. So the first place is
I know. You missed them. Did you miss Scott and Laurie?
So this is the buddy boat,
Laurie already
Bloom.
shot today. She doesn't need.
and this is Lisa. Say hi, Lisa.
Hey guys.
That's Lisa. And this is the captain.
I'm not the captain.
That's the captain. That's the Salts. Tall ship coming in, and the coho heading back to Port Angeles in Washington State. So this tall ship is one of 2 tall ships that call Victoria home, and they take students out for summer vacations, and they work the ship, and it's quite the experience, I would think. Laurie and I, when we were in Desolation Sound, we had the privilege of being anchored in the same bay. So it was 3 of us. It was the Salts boats and Muskoka were anchored together, and the kids were great. So that was the crew of Bloom, and it's Carson, Lisa, and Jason. Laurie's with me, and of course, Ruby the dog. We're all going to Mexico, and we're booking out on August 1st. We're going to check into Port Angeles and work our way south. We don't have to be in Mexico until the end of October, and that's our plans. We're going to take our time. Well, we made it through Dodds Narrows. Dodds wasn't that bad. It was down to about 4 knots. Now we're through and we're heading, where are we heading? Pirates Cove, the Coursey. There's my mess. Hope you like my boat. It's dirty. Woohoo! And I don't care. We got the laundry up. Trailer park trash. Except no trailer and no park. How you doing?
I'm doing well. It's fun. Look at that beautiful sail. Absolutely gorgeous.
I bought that sail used, had it recut and put a sock on it. Hauls like a horse. Pulls hard. So you see how they cut a V out of it and made it into an asymmetrical. What do we call this sail?
Asymmetrical.
No, what do we call it? We got a name for it.
Big Red?
No, Big Red's the other one.
I don't think we have a name for
Yeah, we had a name for this one.
this. Okay.
Oh shit.
remember.
Getting old's fun.
What's that?
Getting old's fun. I forget the name we gave it. We called it...
Look towards me.
I forget what we called this one. That's my code 0. Nice. Morning! It's, I don't know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. That's Wednesday for sure. Laurie's just taken my Porsche and gone to work. And I'm going to be working on the boat for the next few days. And I thought, what the hell, let's go someplace different. So now what I'm doing is I'm heading out to Silva Bay to meet up with Curtis Westsail. If you haven't already subscribed to Curtis's YouTube channel, you should. Interesting guy. He goes back a long time. I've been following him for right since the beginning. My first video I saw of him was him searching for a boat in a boatyard, scrapyard sort of thing, and I've watched him ever since, and it's interesting to see what he's up to. He's having a haul out in Silva Bay, and I'm going to go help him with this haul out, and when I'm not helping him, I'm installing a water maker actually, and while the water maker isn't a priority and the haul out always is, I thought a couple of hands would be better than extra hands would be better. So that's what I'm doing. On my way. It's a beautiful morning. I'm just waking up. So I'll see you when I get to Silva, and I'll introduce you to, if you don't already know Curtis, then I'll introduce you to Curtis. He's there now. The reason I know he's there now is because last night I took my dinghy and we ran for 2 hours, 1 hour there, 1 hour back, and dropped him off a new battery all the way from Nanaimo to Silva Bay in my dinghy. It was a beautiful night. Oh my God. Probably one of the most spectacular sunsets I've seen, and I promise you I will not bore you with sunsets on this channel. You might see them, but they won't be hanging in there for a long time. That's you won't see a lot of sunsets, and you won't see a lot of underwater scuba stuff. I hate when people put on 30 minutes of following a fish in the ocean. Don't give a shit. Or a picture of your food. Don't give a shit. Anyway, hopefully I don't break my own rules, and I'm going that way. Across the Georgia Strait, around Gabriola Island. Lots to see, lots to do. Better drink some coffee. So that's what I'm up to. It's Wednesday. I love it out here. You don't remember what day it is. I have a tough time with the month. Seriously. I gotta steer. There we go. 10 more degrees. There's a little buoy here I gotta get around first. There we go. Lots of ferry traffic. There's a tugboat coming out here with a log boom on it. A lot of people come up the east side of Vancouver Island to Nanaimo before they go across to the more picturesque stuff. And the reason they do that is the Gulf Islands kind of end here, and from here north there's not much going on. So if you're into scenery and stuff, you go across the Georgia Strait here and then up into the Jervis Inlet and Chatterbox Falls and Desolation Sound and all that stuff. So it's kind of a stopping off point for boats. I found that out when I'm on my boat. It's I'm there today. I'm by myself. When it really got windy and all the boats came in, we were full. I say we as in the Nanaimo Harbor Authority and myself. Anyway, I gotta get back to sailing, motoring, doing whatever I do. So I wish you were here with me, but here I am again alone. Laurie, Scott. 4, 8, 12, 10, about 10 weeks left. Then we're gone. I won't be a solo sailor anymore. Really looking forward to it. You have a good morning. Cheers, kinda, sorta. Bye. I know for most people, welcome back. I'm still sailing to Silva Bay, but I know for most people this isn't a big deal. But for me, it's kind of an interesting thing. I know that we have to. Well, I don't have to. I know that we're going to be catching some fish on board this boat. So we do have a bunch of fishing gear, but we've never used it. And I'm fishing, so you got to love this. I got a fishing rod going. First time. I got a rod holder on this side, and I got a rod holder on this side that's woohoo, doubles as my anyway, I could have 2 lines going if I wanted to, but I just thought I'm doing the right speed. I might as well try to catch myself a salmon. This is funny. I don't fish. And you'll see, I won't catch anything either, because I never do. Anyway, it's a first for Muskoka. We're fishing! Woo! So I don't fish. I think I made that point clear in the last clip there. But I am ready for it. So I installed a cutting table on the side of the boat. And the reason I put it over here is that I have a water outlet right there, and I can wash all the blood off the table here. I hate when I'm watching videos and I see the blood all over the boats and everything. I thought there's got to be a better way. So this is my better way. I have a Mondo. No, it's not called a Mondo. It's called a Bubba blade for fishing people. and I'm still fishing. I do know I'm going to catch something, but it's probably going to be seaweed, because there's a ton of it, and it's probably going to run down the line and clutter things up. But you know what? I'm killing time and I'm having fun. Oh God. Okay. Bye. Okay, sailing, every time you go out, you learn something. And this is pretty benign wind conditions. I don't even have my main up. I'm trying to go slow so I can fish. And I just got a jib. I got about 10 knots of wind. I'm doing 4 knots or 5 knots. So the lesson learned here is when you're fishing solo on a sailboat and you're really concentrating on your fishing, sometimes you forget that you're actually sailing a beautiful sailboat close to islands and rocks and shoals. You gotta pay attention to where you're frickin' going. Okay, so you gotta put priorities to things. Sailing is numero uno. Fishing is numero duo. So I'm fishing along and I'm heading towards a reef, not right. Anyway, so I'm back on track. I'm a sailor first and a fisherman way down the line. That's my lesson for today. So you're going to be able to tell from the elation on my face that I didn't catch any fish. But what I did do was I successfully made it to Silva Bay, and I am now moored beside an unnamed West Sail 32. It's pretty sad to see a boat unnamed, but some people just don't have enough class to name their boats. Actually, Curtis took the name off his boat and he's re-registered it, and he's got a new name for the boat, and it was called Second Wind before, and I think it's now called My Second Wind for reasons Curtis could explain. But that is a West Sail 32 of Curtis's, and we are both in Silva Bay. That boat is to be hauled out, and I'm here to give him a hand. And when I'm not working on his boat, I'm working on mine. And what I'm doing right now is installing a water maker. So my water maker is a Spectra 340, and I've got it installed. It's right there, and mostly plumbed and wired. I'm just doing some finishing touches. The feed I got to put in and stuff like that. So it's a day of just running wires and getting things ready to go. Pretty low-key stuff. I think you know by now that I am an electrician, so I should be able to do this. So that's what I'm doing. Beautiful day. I had a fantastic sail over to Silva Bay. I know I did one video before about landing in Silva Bay, and I liked it so much that I came back. Laurie's going to come over on Thursday after work. Looking forward to having my sweetheart back on the boat, and she's going to take my car on the Gabriola ferry and come to the marina, which is over there, and spend the weekend with Curtis and I here. So that'll be much anticipated, and now that I'm here solo, I'm going to do some work. Maybe I'll go fishing. No. Okay. Bye. The spreaders are in the way.
Yeah.
You a happy camper?
Concerned.
Concerned.
Yeah.
His baby's coming out. Right in. Here. I did. So I hope this shows up on the camera, but that's a 40-year-old hull that I just buffed. Turned out really good.
I'm a 50-year-old man that needs buffing.
This is a 50-year-old man that needs buffing. So if you own a boat, you know what he's doing. If you don't own a boat, you don't care. Basically.
That's right.
If you can see these little, there's little micro bubbles here on the fiberglass. Not sure what the hell they are. I can't grind them out with the polish, but that's about the only thing that I can see that's take your time, Curtis. Make her nice.
There's more on this side too.
Yeah, it's all over the boat. So it's from stem to stern. Yeah. So it's getting ready for bottom paint. Getting ready for bottom paint. Little taping. I'm doing the buffing, the gel coat, and the hull is really unbelievably clean, which is fantastic. She looks great. Curtis. So that's it from Silva Bay. Curtis is still working on his boat. I went back and Laurie and I polished the starboard port side, and so he's all in good shape. He's just doing a little painting and a little fine detail stuff. I worked on the water maker today, and that's it from Silva Bay. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a beautiful day here, and Scott out.